K, Y, S, K, E, I, O, U, Y, A,
uploads to like 3060, bro. That's a lot of stuff for speedrunners, jeez.
You're in my house with my rules and my room with my tools and we're
Oh. Okay, so here's... Okay. Cool question. How do you add a login in like thingy?
What?
How do you add a login to the single letter to say single letter data? Yeah, the fucking all dimensions wiki.
Okay.
Yes. What the fuck's in Russian?
Russian.
What is Project Wonder Sky? That's just the AR plays test. Okay. $19 Fortnite card. $19 Fortnite card. $19 Fortnite card. $19 Fortnite card.
Like you put on the Fortnite card, like you put on the Fortnite card, like
$19 Fortnite card. $19 Fortnite card. $19 Fortnite card. $19. There's an actual fucking $9 Fortnite card fucking cover. I'm not kidding. Oh, Serenity, Hell, Michigan. Hope, Eden, San Francisco, Hell, Michigan. Out to a real place, by the way.
Yeah.
Hope, Eden, Hell. I'm pretty sure all those are actual real places, by the way. On the USA one. $19 Fortnite card, $19 Fortnite card, $19 Fortnite card. Look around, eat it, Wizard LC.
Water on the hill! Water on the
It's a bit
hill!
buggy. I bet it's a bit buggy, so I'm just like update. This update's a bit buggy, so I'm just like. Have anal rings. Where's the anus rings? There's the rings. How's it look on the land?
Fish.
Taste the rainbow, mother! Fish! Fish! Fish!
Oh, I can see it. It's thin as hell.
I know how to make it less than. Anyway.
Great show plays.
$18
$18 Fortnite card. Ooh, this is the light in my game.
Fire in the hole!
That was. I don't know.
Fire in the hole!
Ooh, my game's lagging.
Fire in the hole!
I can be 4 yard watts. 4 million.
You got debated. You got debated. You got debated.
Oh, my game froze. Oh, the earth exploded. The earth just came over.
Oh no.
Oh no, the earth came over. Galactic Empire Super Laser. Six, 7 yard watts. Oh! I saw her go flat and then commit suicide. What the fuck? How fast is moving? How the fuck did those move like set on light speed? How the fuck did they move so fast, bro? Urban stat is a rain progress moving at fraction the speed of light. That's not cute. What happens if I make all these? What happens if I put a fucking object right in front of it? That's if I put an object right in front of it, just make it like insanely big so it catches all of them.
You should check the chat.
Fish.
Big black ball.
Love, sing love.
How do I clear fragments again? It's been a while since I played this.
Oh.
Control G. Control G.
Why so serious?
Rock on the ground, 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 rock on the ground.
What are you doing in my swamp? What are you doing in my swamp?
Land home. One sing bomb.
That makes a bear no different. This the entire solar system. This is a fucking star. Everyone's fine, okay. And Earth cease to exist. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there.
After getting face-stabbed far too many times, I was delighted to come across what was essentially a free kill. But when I opened the coffin, no one was there. But how? In case you're unaware, this coffin is part of Spy's Crypt Keeper taunt, which means that whenever you see it, there should be a spy lying inside. So how is it possible for there to not be? For almost every taunt, getting teleported or nudged either moves the prop with you or kicks you out of the taunt. But the Crypt Keeper is one of two taunts that leaves the prop behind, the only other one being Heavy's Table Tantrum. For whatever reason, you can get pushed or teleported, and these two props will stay behind until you exit the taunt. And the best part is that...
Tired of being called retro slop? Well, I'm not glad to hear that. So as a solution, let me introduce the retro detector. The design is very unique. So everything implies the retro
This avatar is
Tired of being called.
cool.
Commander's log, day 75. Commander Exorcist reporting. I set out yesterday for Kemek to try to find that Skull Mountain you mentioned in the early surveys. I know that my eyesight might be getting worse with age, but I was sure that I
you kiss your friend. If your friend is crouching, you can walk up to them until you're really close in their face, and then you crouch to make
to try to find that Skull Mountain you mentioned in the early surveys. I know that my eyesight might be getting worse with age, but I was sure that I could see a planetary face from orbit. But once I got out here, I realized that things are different. Something out here is changing. Now, I don't know how we missed it on the first sweep, but we did. We missed an entire orbital body, my friend. You're not going to believe this, but Kemek has a moon. Now, as you pick yourself up off the floor, just listen to this. I'm not sure that there's a more alien place in the system than this one. It's like it came out of nowhere. Initial scans reveal no immediate signs of
The year is 2050. They're making the 35th Five Nights at Freddy's game, and they've gone woke. Instead of Five Nights at Freddy's, it's now called Five Pronouns at Freddy's. Freddy Fazbear is now Freddy Transbear. Chica has transitioned into Chico. Foxy the Pirate is now Foxy the Gay Pirate. Purple Guy is now Rainbow Guy. Golden Freddy is now Rainbow Freddy. Bonnie the Bunny is now a drag queen named Mommy the Stunning. And yeah, she does read books to kids, which is worse than eating and killing them. The pizzeria is now a wokeria. Instead of serving pizza, they now just serve cunt. The sister location is now non-binary sibling location. All the animatronics have pronoun pins, and if you misgender them, they will attack and eat you. But before attacking you, they give you a trigger warning, and then they ask you if you have any boundaries around being attacked and eaten.
Oh, what?
What happened to my blood pressure? Okay. Ah, I see. Ah, I see. Well, as it turns out, you're dead. No, like, there is no dying. There is no maybe you can make it out of this, get to the hospital just in time. You died a long freaking time ago, okay? Also, does that say December of 2015? What the hell? How is it going back that far? Huh? You know what? It doesn't really matter. I hope you feel better from your death. So my calculator tried to summon the 6th dimension today. Well, did it? I guess, okay, wait, you did say try, you said try. Maybe I need to up my reading comprehension levels a few notches. What is Answer Plus? I have not used a TI-84 in maybe 11 or 12 years. Those things are crazy. I find it insane, by the way, that those suckers are still, what, like $180 or something like that? Like, it's crazy, man. Why?
I just can't prove it, I just... Fuck ass corpse.
One fun fact I remembered about those damn... calculators was my teacher claiming. Now, so I say fact and then say claiming because I never verified this myself. I should be able to believe my teachers. And she had mentioned that that calculator had more computing power than the entirety of Apollo 11 or 12 or whatever whichever one. I don't know. There were a bunch of Apollos, man. I don't know. It's crazy to think. Did you guys ever play Doom on one of these? Did you guys figure that out? Because that was always hilarious to see somebody do. They did have to do it on their own because you had to do some specific stuff to it. You couldn't do with, like, the bright yellow school ones that, you know, obviously most of us use because our parents aren't going to go out and buy us a $100 and some odd plus calculator, okay? No matter how cool that would make you at school, none of us really wanted a TI-84. My question is, Texas Instruments, when are you guys going to have a proper, true, incredible next-gen follow-up to this? I'm serious. Where's, like, the TI-69 or some shit like that that's got a full-color OLED display and can play Switch games and all this weird random crap? Or, if I'm not being a smartass, a real upgrade. Is there an upgraded version of this? Or, like, a new, better 2025, 2024 variant? I doubt it, but... let's ask the real questions here. My capacitor did a thing. Oh, did it do a thing? Jesus Christ, what are you, 33? Oh, you know what? I take back what I said. I take back what I said. Your capacitor indeed did do a thing. I'm not sure what that thing is, but it reminds me of the snake fireworks. You guys ever lit a snake before? No, not the animal, you dork. The TNT firework, the snakes. They made a whole South Park episode about how lame they were, and then decided to try and attempt to make the biggest snake in the world, and ended up, like, causing mass destruction across the planet. That's neither here nor there. I guess in this instance...
Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the hell? Test. What the fuck? So the answer. What the fuck are you doing here? Reset. Bro. Yes, I do that. Fuck is safe? Eat it whole. Okay.
will go ahead and say that yes. Yes, indeed, your capacitor did a thing. I'm not sure what you're able to do about it aside from give up and get...
Look at that. The humans are developing tools. They're using that as weapons. Okay. Awesome. The humans developed fire. That's gonna really... they're using that as a weapon. Look what they got there. They found a new way to transport themselves across the oceans of that planet. That's pretty cool. That's gonna help them travel there. They're using it as a weapon. Okay, well this new transportation that they got seems pretty solid. They're able to fly across the world, so that's good. And they're using it as a weapon. Look, they're using nuclear technology. They're finally smartening up. This is going to be great for them. This was great for our society. It made us be able to travel across the stars to other planets. Oh my God, they're using it for bombs. What the hell is wrong with this planet? Look at that. The humans are developing tools.
I have autism.
Have your kidnapped victims escaped from your house? Inconvenient, right? Well, boy, do I have the solution for you. Introducing the Head Crusher.
I knew about like it.
How do flies bite? Well, inside the mouth of every biting fly are 6 small blades. What the fuck are you? Undertale. Don't find me insulted. Why? I know you have one, I know I do.
Everything you know is wrong. Like a slide up this down, there's a word at the top. Everything you know is so important, more than don't worry about something wrong. Everything you know is wrong. Everything you know is the word outside of everything you know is wrong.
It's wizard time, motherfucker! Hi, hi, hi,
PTSD, I say. guilty outside. Post-marriage stress disorder. Wait, what the fuck?
Do they deserve the hate? Honestly, no. They're way too overhated, which is ironic because they're actually really good. I don't know why it ever became cool to hate on them. Yes, deserves the hate. Do they
My brother in Christ has Minecraft.
ASDFASDFASDFASDF. Ahoy!
Ui, miotti. They tell you what to Fire for treatment.
Let me show you one of my favorite features I implemented for the living room. The TV is sitting right below the aquarium, and a lot of you ask us to make it actually work. So we did. You can find the remote nearby and turn the TV on and off by hitting the buttons with your web. By default, the TV runs a screensaver with our home cinema display bouncing around the screen. Some of you might have stared at one of these long enough until it hit the corners perfect.
Mater, did you hear? They released the Epstein files, Mater. Mater, I tried to warn them, Queen. I told them this would happen. Mater, you're free.
Hey, Mater, I realized something. We talked in 1968, we didn't. Where were you? I didn't miss, McQueen. Didn't miss what, Mater? You was there, too. They're all scum, McQueen. Every single last motherfucking one of them. Hey, Mater, I realized something. We talk almost every day, and November 20... Hey Mater, I realized something. We...
Mater.
Who's there too?
Finally, at the wrapping station, metallic film is wrapped around the cookie tray, letting customers finally purchase a freshly made box of new minnows.
No way.
Yes, why, you remember. You...
Who was that there? $19 Fortnite card, $19 Fortnite card, $19 Fortnite card. $9 Fortnite card over.
$19 Fortnite card, 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 $19 Fortnite
Hip chop your me is not my property. Hippity hop to your meme is my property. Hippity. Hoppity. Your meme is my property.
$19 Fortnite.
My tables. Joyous.
Mater, did you hear? They released the Epstein files, Mater. Mater, I tried to warn them, Queen. I told them this would happen. Mater, you're freaking me out, man. You was there too. What?
A boy was lying in his bedroom, scrolling on his phone. Suddenly, he kept hearing the sound of a knife chopping "tack, tack, tack" coming from the kitchen. He called out, "Mom, what are we having for dinner tonight?" But his mother didn't answer. The chopping sound from the kitchen just kept going. The boy thought maybe his mom was in a bad mood today, so he ignored it and went back to using his phone. After a while, he started feeling hungry, so he walked toward the kitchen. But the moment he looked inside, what he saw instantly filled him with terror. Can you tell what he saw? A boy was lying in his bed. A boy was lying in his bed.
I'm a scat man.
Port. Report.
Who the fuck?
Port.
Watch your toe.
I'm off that toe, motherfucker.
Watch you. What?
When your car door is frozen, forcing it is the worst thing you can do because pulling the handle can break it completely. And if you try to pour hot water on the ice, that temperature shock can crack the window instantly. And even scraping with metal can scratch the paint or damage your windshield. That's why the safest method is using a plastic bag filled with warm water and slowly rubbing the frozen area until the ice melts.
Would this also cause a thermal shock though? Eminem.
Half of the bad beats, take a back beats, take a back seat, take a back to fat beats with a maxi single with my rap sheet. When it tracks these people, it's my gangster beats like Apache with a catchy jiggle. I stack chips, you better gotta have it, you. Fiddle with the fiddle with a little bit of mother with a little bit of matter when I'm from by the little bit of fiddle with your murder and get nobody
So what were
everybody's feeling like a liberty, everything is in a way to really get on and get anybody who wanted with the proof for it, don't nobody want it, but they're gonna get it anyway. Trigger happy.
Keep my eyes just scared of freaking corner with my videos.
We're sorry.
Whoever posts a video using this sound, I'm dead serious. I swear on everything in my Roblox account that I will comment on your video within 10 minutes. And if I don't, congratulations. You just earned yourself 10...
That thing got viral, bro. Reality is pure luck. Oh, cool. Okay. You're overreacting! You're overreacting! The majority of like venomous snakes are in like 600 venomous. Don't know where you are, so I'm gonna assume you live in Australia. I'm gonna assume you live in Australia because like you're living in Australia is overreacting.
Do you want to know how to 3D model anything? Well, almost anything. See, most objects can be broken down into basic shape.
Why does everyone want to fuck this bird, bro?
I'm freaky. His waist is snap. Paper mache
The fuck?
has to be made somehow. Next question. It's certainly the angle. That torso to waist ratio is wild. Honestly, valid crash out. You're getting exposed. Yeah. Bro is gonna be a crumpled, soggy paper after polite cheek is done with head in the jar, paper boy. That head angle looks like it could fit something. I can make it work. You all need to repent. Call me a tree hugger the way Call me a tree hugger the way I'd be handling that paper. The paper cuts would only excite me more. And also, to be honest, I think it's the waist shoulder. I mean, there was that one guy who had a thing for floors. Are we seriously willing to give it over everything? Too tight! It's gonna be bleeding.
Why are you all so fucking horny?
What? Particles! Do you want to know particles? We've got them Blender and in Unity. But this video is about Blender particles. Did you know that you can use them as geometry? I didn't. That's a lie. You're gonna need two things. An emitter and an object you want to use as a particle. Today, I'm going to be using a plane as an emitter, and then my friend Quasi as a particle.
What?
Add a particle system to your emitter, and set it to hair. Scroll down to render, change it to render as object, and from here you can change scale, physics, and the number to your liking. If you want to make the particle a mesh, go to modifiers and make instance real. However, I would select additional objects and join them together, because making the instance real leaves each particle as a separate object in the project. What should I cover next? Let me know. Particles! Do you? What's the most advanced thing you've done on Blender? I am so glad you asked that. It's actually this little gizmo right here. But I'm kind of reaching if I were to call this a Blender project. Earlier this year, I worked with some friends to make a product called the Night Gaze. It's a little gadget for VR chat that lets you see the schedule for the upcoming weekend. It was designed for an annual event called Ferality. And before you ask, I'm not a furry, I just happen to look like one. There's a lot of optimization tricks we pulled, like scrolling UVs, shrinking bones, and adding decals. While I did have some say when it came to the design of the Night Gaze, most of my work actually went into the technical part of it. I designed the menu, animations, and even reverse engineered a shader. Alongside that, there's also plenty of little details from each team member, as well as a supporter pack containing additional skins. And as much as I'd like to link the download, it was made specifically for Ferality and that weekend, so it's pretty much useless without the event running. So currently we have the download completely taken down. However, I will be going to Ferality next year, and you can guarantee... What's the most advanced? Hey, do you have a messy scene in Blender, or have an object with lots of different parts? This might actually help you. If you select an object, and then...
Pause record.
Shame on you for having nothing better to do than watch this video. Alright, bad topology of the surface of the moon. Wrap your guesses on your refrigerator. 3, 2, 1. Yup, it's bad topology. Probably still better than you can make, though. Next one. 3, 2, 1.
Service.
Oh, wait! One of you still writing your guess down. Finished? Okay, it's the surface of the moon. You can almost see the LED lights in the film studio with this picture. This one looks like it could be fun. You guys can take a guess if you want. I'm just gonna reveal it in 3, 2, 1. Too slow, it's bad topology. I wonder what this one could be. It looks ugly and potentially expensive, so it very well could be the drywall that Emmanuel from the Home Depot parking lot put on my living room walls the other day. But nope, it's bad topology. Even though they're gray, the vertices in this one are still greener than his card. I almost forgot YouTube gives me more ad revenue if I act woke.
So take your time on this one, Queens. No matter what you say, you're right.
Shame on you for having nothing better to do than watch this video.
Here are the 3 best dads in the animal kingdom. First up, the Namaqua Sandcrews. Living in the desert, these dads have to fly up to 100...
Oops. Yeah, fumble.
Welcome to Fortnite Showdown. Season 2 is bringing bosses, an entirely changed map, and you can drive the battle bus. So let's head over to our new Ice Castle POI revealed in the official teaser trailer. There are a ton of announcements crammed into this. Of course, we had our first reveal of Polar Peak 2.0, which will be its own huge POI in the map. Inside the castle, he has a ton of prisoners, like Aurelia and the Fire King from Chapter 1, but you can also spawn a new version of Captain America, and if you take a look at his shield, you realize it's Cap's design from the first Avenger in the MCU. Finally, he walks up to the Foundation himself.
Yeah, it's been an hour. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, I'm just bored. Well, I just found out. You know what, like text saying like Heaven, the music song like Heaven Says. I guess not. I know I eat a fucking cereal, bro. It's like 7 p.m. Oops, oh, yum. Treat Jews better. Fucking treat Jews better.
Welcome to Fortnite Showdown. Season 2 is bringing bosses, an entirely changed map, and you can drive the battle bus. So let's head over to our new Ice Castle POI revealed in the official teaser trailer.
Treat you better so he can. Different night, different day, signaling all day. The fuck? Trick my deed. What the fuck? They're like 30,000. What the hell? Well, guys know what I'm doing. because they're more tiny hands, get more like 30,000 science. So I beat them just like I beat them to every game again. Every single thing 10,000. Or more something. I don't think meant to overflow like that. I don't think meant to overflow like that.
What?
I don't think it's meant to overflow like that. Go on.
Delicious.
10,000 out of 10. I don't care, I'm second in first place no matter what the fuck is that? Oh, so now getting texting me as cheating. Are you kidding me? So now the game fucking telling me is cheating. What the hell? It wasn't that obvious, bro. I mean, it wasn't that obvious.
No.
It's not that obvious, bro.
Fire in the
not safe. Healthy 100,000 science. I thought I turned breaking. What the fuck is breaking builds?
Fortnite reference.
Why the fuck they know the entire thing, bro? I thought Fortnite was the Kraken lady team, Raven team leader. They had the fucking Fireball Time Chamber update, bro. Yeah, the fucking Fireball Time Chamber update. Five days. Industrial Illusion 2. Oh no! Methamphetamine! Oh god, it's the French! Oh no, they're adding the French! Ew! Oh no, drag the French. Oh no! Forget that every time, bro. That's where your eyes closed. We're gonna hawk to name yourself Hawk Tua. Hawk Tua, spill that thing. Don't care. I'm the Providence. Oh shit. Neo City. An eye sigil. You just look at Food shitters.
Hey, so how far does your all-seeing sight extend exactly?
The many-eyed creature in my basement. Are you asking because you tripped on your own shoelaces in the foyer and fell on your face?
Oh, so you saw that. The many-eyed creature trying to be nice.
No.
Hey, so how far does...
There are over 2,000 buildings in Grand Theft Auto 5, but out
This
of
guy
all of them,
gaslit the entire internet for almost 20 years. But not only was it completely by accident, it only happened because he wrote a song that was too good. See, the story starts back in 2001, when this guy Alex started working as a composer for a mod that put Dragon Ball Z characters into the game Quake 3. And even though Dragon Ball's copyright nuked that shit pretty quickly, one thing from the mod was so good it found a way to survive. And that was Alex's remix of The Perfect Selfie. Like, that shit was such a banger. Somebody re-uploaded it to YouTube a couple years later, thinking it was the original theme song. And because Dragon Ball's copyright was so ass, they didn't post the real song till like 2019. So people just believed Alex's version was the original. And the craziest part is, even when they did release the original song, it turned out Alex's version was just better the whole time. Like, bro, listen to this gleep glorp ass shit. This guy gaslit the entire
This little boy told his dad that everyone was making...
This is the funniest dragon slaying game ever. Your mission is to pierce the dragon's heart with a sword, but your sword is less than 2 feet long. When you jab your tiny sword into the dragon's chest, she mocks you for being too short and roasts you back to the starting point with her fire breath. Luckily, each time you die, your sword grows longer. When you return to stab the dragon again, she simply laughs at you and incinerates you on the spot once more. After several cycles of this, your sword finally becomes long and thick, but now it's so long that your movement to the dragon's lair slows down dramatically. You even have to use the sword as a pole to traverse certain platforms. When you show up at the dragon's lair again, even the dragon can't help but compliment the length of your sword. But alas, it's still not long enough. The dragon sighs so deep before turning you to ash once more with her flames. This time, however, your death evolves the sword into the legendary Golden Greatsword. Though wielding it is almost impossible, when the dragon sees it, she is so terrified that she begs you to wait a moment. But it's too late. You plunge the Golden Greatsword into her heart, becoming the ultimate dragon slayer. Bro, are you...
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. So I guess UV tattoos that glow in the dark are now a thing.
Noise.
Hey, Mater, I realized something. We talk almost every day, and November 22nd, 1968, we didn't. Where were you? I didn't miss Queen. Didn't miss what, Mater? You McQueen. Every single last motherfucking one of them.
Hey. Okay. Punch him. No, don't punch him. Hey. Hey. You should go pick on somebody your own size.
He really thought his dad didn't know it was him.
William?
The fuck?
Poor little guy thought he loved wasabi.
You like that? Yeah. Duh. Tried it? No.
Okay, this is the point in the video where I have to discuss swear words. I know a good chunk of my audience is children, so typically I'd censor this out. However, given the nature of our RAP dataset, I don't think it's possible to accurately judge the neural network's performance if we were to do that. Besides, I've included swears in my videos before, people just didn't notice. But that means if you're a kid under legal swearing age, I'm kindly asking you to—
A girl had a serious argument with her parent.
But over time, one species evolved a better strategy. And an evolutionary arms race began.
What happened to the snakes and the frogs?
The frogs evolved into vicious killing machines, honed by the merciless forces of natural selection and intelligent design. These evil creatures preyed on all life, driving species after species to extinction. The second species evolved to fend off the Dark Ones, befriending and protecting all other living things. We call these noble beings the Encyclopods, because their DNA incorporates the DNA of every endangered species they encountered.
Just as a pillow, a wig, and a corncob pipe can be used to recreate my old girlfriend.
Bingo.
The funny is up there in Watkins.
The day we're all waiting for is here. I'm finally releasing the Epstein files. Trump has never been to Epstein Island. He's very strong and his hands are big. His girlfriend is Hatsune Miku, the end. The day we're all waiting for.
I'm bad!
Okay. Oof.
And for this episode,
I think Leafy deserves the death penalty.
Yeah!
What? You want me to bend over backwards and let you?
Hello.
of a... You must be the worst character ever conceived. Give me your money.
I only have a ready comment, sir.
What?
Hey, Dad.
Very nice. Oh my god! Pull me up!
Today we got no votes, which is sad.
Well, then what is it?
Crossing the border.
Isn't that kind of racist?
No.
Bitch, you're a fucking drumstick. And get your head out your ass.
So. Lure, cotton candy, burger, and ring bell.
Man, that was the best steak I've ever had! I'm definitely coming back here!
I kinda liked it. Why? Can a guy have an opinion?
Fine, it's under there.
Underwear?
Huh, you said.
Okay, I'm going to go now.
Cause he's a fucking shitty team leader. Fuck you, ass.
Looks like we know who the better team is. Pooh, shut your dumb ass up.
Oh, gee, I hope I don't fall.
I hope your brain's not too far up your head.
Apple. Yummy, delicious.
Charlie! I heard chicken.
Apple. Yummy, delicious.
Charlie! I heard chicken.
Charlie, prove it then. Charlie, you're a chicken! Ha ha! Wait, what? Charlie's real!
Your final challenge is to stop me from killing myself. Oh my god. Fuck.
Be completely honest here. Are you crushing on Gummy?
No. I'm gay.
Do we get donuts again?
Actually, for this elimination, if you're safe, you get a piece of poop.
You probably don't need me to explain how to use the ladders, do you? I do.
No way. Wow, chat box.
In the BFDI episode 11 Lesson, Spongy overdoses on pills and is sent to hell, effectively ending his participation in the show. People on Twitter discovered that if you ask Google an object show question and just didn't happen, it'll straight up lie about it. What episode do they hang Fiery? Fiery isn't hung in any episode of Battle for Dream Island. The events you're likely thinking of occur in the spin-off series Battle for Blobby Island, where Fiery is seen being hung by Leafy. Song that plays when 8-Ball is apologizing, BFP4. The song that plays when 8-Ball is apologizing in BFTI Season 4 is called I'm Sorry. This song is a reprise of the earlier theme song with modified lyrics and a melancholic tone to reflect 8-Ball's emotional state during his apology. Straw Page is a website creation tool and blogging platform created by Steve Cobbs. Hey Grok, what's BFDI? BFDI is an animated web series created by Jack and Jellify, a small team led by twins Justin and Jordan Jellify Chapman. Robot Flower is lynched, or rather eliminated, in episode 26, Flower's Revenge. In the escape from 4, Leafy and Fiery are shown strangling each other, but it's a playful act, not a serious one. Oh, this one's real because one of the sources is Jack and Jellify.
Hey, SpongeBob, is Tim in a real country?
Wow, Patrick, that's a really good question. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Ah, what are you? I'm a beholder. Are you gonna kill me? Nah, I just behold. Wow, you're not even gonna let me behold. Ah, what are...
Make sure not to mess up. Are you ready?
I guess we'll play.
Go!
Yeah.
Simon says, kill him.
Jared, I'm sorry. Jared, I'm sorry. Jared, no! I'm sorry, buddy.
Simon says, don't speak. Simon says, crouch. Simon says...
Why are we still going?
Right.
Oh my god, Jared, I won, but at what cost?
You guys, come with me to do my... Oh my god. Excuse me? What the fuck do you want? Oh, I was just wondering who your lip filler surgeon was. It was just a...
I swear to God, bro, TikTok street interviews are some of the shittiest videos I've ever seen in my life, okay?